Hello, YouTube. It's been a while since I've made a video. Just been busy and been working on other aspects, concentrating on some other forms of video. But today I figured I'd go ahead and do two simultaneously. This one's more long form. So we're going to shoot the product, Dogfish Head beer. The pumpkin ale is out. You may think, oh, it's too early. It's only not even September. It's August 28th when I'm filming this. But truthfully, doing this is a scene. The big, huge companies have already shot Christmas and are planning spring next year shoots and advertising. So what I did so far, the artwork on the box reminded me of just kind of a Halloween type of feel. So I just took stuff I have around the house, just little decorations and all that. Underneath this is just two TV trays with a black cloth background just kind of draped over it. And I just found what I had around the house, some cardboard boxes to create different levels. And then I got a couple Halloween decorations, a couple fall decorations to just kind of blend all the colors together. So we're going to figure out how to light this now, because right now it looks like just pretty plain Jane and it's not that great, but we're going to add some dramatic lighting to it, which will make all the difference. Okay, right now the plan in my head, and this may change. Normally I like hard light, and I like the crisp shadows and stuff, but today I think I'm going to go with a soft box, because it's still going to make distinct shadows, but I don't want that hard crispness. Right now what I'm thinking in my head is a soft box here, because I want side light here. I'm going to put some kind of gel shining off the background, probably either a purple, maybe a green, or maybe a green one. I don't know, we'll figure out what happens there. But I want a light coming in from the side, and I'll probably have to adjust the position of this, but I'm going to have light coming from the side to create shadows. I'm probably going to bring my wall in closer for some bounce, and then I'm probably going to put a snoot on this, because one of the things with all this going on, we want to know who the hero of the shot is. So I want this to stand out over all of it. So I'm probably going to put a snoot and just like a spot, not blow it out or anything, but just a general, little highlight of it without having to do it, in post or anything like that. I like to set everything up in camera, so I'm going to try to hit that. That's the plan right now. We're going to go with that, and if it looks like crap, then we'll adjust and change. So that's what we're going to do right now. Alright, so here's where it might get boring for you unless you're truly interested in watching the process. So what we're going to do is I've got rough setup of my lights. This for the main light. We've got the snoot that we'll have to aim to highlight the hero. And then I've got my backlight set up that I'm going to put a gel on. So from here, I'm just going to work and we'll start building the shot. I'm tethered into Lightroom on my camera. Let's see here, we're going to go with F11, 1/160th of a second, ISO 100. So we're going to start with this guy here, and we are at, I can't even see, set 1/4 power. We'll kill that. Alright, so what we're going to do, I just got this light on right now at 1/4 power. May or may not be too much. I'm at F11. I'm not going to go on a tripod because I don't really like tripods, and sometimes it's easier just to get little angles here and there, and I don't plan on doing any compositing in Photoshop, so I don't need the exact same frame. So we're just going to do a test shot right here. Find where my focus point is, and see what that does. Okay, so that first shot leaves everything a little dark. I do like how it looks as far as lighting the bottles and everything. So I'm going to move it a little bit more direct to the side instead of back. Let's see what that looks like. Right now we're just getting the lighting right. I'm not worried about what focal length I'm at or anything like that. So I'm just looking at lighting. I think I like that actually better. I'm going to try one thing. I've got this wall up here as a bounce, but as the light's coming out here, I'm losing all advantage of the bounce there. So I'm going to pull this up this way a little bit. And I'm going to drop the strobe down. That way it's a little more direct on everything. But I'm also going to get a little bit more bounce off that camera left side there. Let me see what the difference in that is. Alright. Minimal, if anything. It brightened it up a little bit on here. So, alright, now what I'm going to do, I think the next shot I'm going to build in is my snoot. Alright, I'm aiming the snoot down at the beer itself because that we want to know who the hero of the shot is. So it comes with, or it came with its own little grid, which will help narrow the beam down even more, but it'll still give a little bit of light spread to light the front of it up. So we'll see what that looks like. Maybe I might have to change something here in a little bit. Make sure I'm aimed up right. And we will see what that looks like now. Right now, it is at 1/8 power. I think the power is going to be okay. Move it in a little bit closer. So I like how that looks now. So I'm actually pretty happy with the way that looks right now. So now we gotta work on the backlight, and I want to have like a color accent to it. So this is where I want to experiment with some color. I'm going to start off thinking, see what green looks like, and then if I don't like that, I get yellows and oranges that are the main kind of theme to accent. So I'm thinking green is the exact opposite to kind of contrast with it, but maybe the yellow or orange would look better. I don't know. We'll try both and we'll see. Alright, so one thing I noticed when I was looking at the pictures is because the cardboard box is set in, everything else is level. The beer box is kind of tilted a little bit. So these, what you need to buy if you're going to do products and food, they're makeup wedges. You buy Target, Walmart, whatever. Don't buy them anywhere else because they're like, this was like $1.60 at Target, and at like your makeup stores are like $10 for the same thing. So they're little makeup wedges, and you can use them to prop things up. You can cut them, whatever, just keep them in your little kit. So what I'm going to do is, because I can see it and that bothers me, so I'm going to do it the right way. Actually, you know what? No. I just put them all the way under to hide them. Now you can't see them. And now my box is left. Let me see where my guy was. Alright, so let me see, regroup and gather where I was at. Still don't like my backlight. So rather than you watching me fuss with the backlight, I'll turn the camera off, I'll get it right, I'll come back. I think I got it figured out to how I like it. I moved the backlight off to the side and angled it towards the back there. Now you gotta watch with that because you're running the risk of it creating a gradient of a stronger light on this side and then it fades off. So I still kind of aimed it to where I wanted it to be the brightest part behind the beer, because I don't want a big bright spot behind it to take attention away. I also I took the power down a stop on the backlight because it was kind of taking the attention away from what my hero is. I also moved the snoot over to this side because when I was shooting it from this side, it was creating a glare that I didn't like right here, and moving it this way, it did that. Now, you know, you would see that some people would have giant strings up and sheets to diffuse the light even more. I don't have all that, so I'm working with what I have to make the best shot that I can with the equipment that I have. So this is where we're at, and now I'm happy with how the lighting looks on everything, and now is a matter of just, this is why I like to be off tripod, because just little micro angles could make all the difference. Where I could shoot straight on here might look okay, but then if I'm just this much more higher and down, might look that much more pleasing to the eye. So what we'll do now is just fire off some shots from some different angles, take the shot I like the most and edit it, and that's where we'll be. That's what we'll go with and be done with. For anybody that cares, I'm going to be around 50 millimeters for this this final shot. It's going to be my focal length because I do want to incorporate all my elements. I took time to build the scene. I want them to be in it. So 50 millimeters, f11, ISO 100. The shutter is 1/160 to the second. Like I said, just micro angles can make all the difference in the world. So I'm gonna look at those and see what I like. Yep, this one's my winner right here. So this one we're going to edit up. Alright, so I got my shot that I'm happy with. I'm going to edit it and throw it up at the end right now. So thanks for watching. If you like this video, don't get too bored, just hit that thumbs up button and maybe hit a subscribe for me. See you in the next one.